I think that sometimes people confuse veganism with, I guess, really tasteless healthy food. Or not, I don't want to say healthy food because healthy food can be really good. But with, like, I guess, what a lot of people who have grown up eating really, like, standard American diet would consider kind of boring and tasteless and, like, hippie food. Well, I've been vegan for, like, 9 years, I think, since I was uh, in undergrad. And, once I got to be, like, 15 or 16, my parents weren't about to make me eat it, so I was vegetarian. And then sometime in college, I went with a friend of mine to an animal rights meeting, and we made all these friends through these meetings that were actually really fun people, and so it just kind of stemmed from that. And it was, I still agree with most of the reasons I became vegan in the first place, like, not wanting animals to suffer, and I still disagree with the industry and everything, but I think there's something about being like 19 or 20 years old where everything's very black and white, and, like, I think it's wrong that, animals are treated so badly, so the only answer at the time felt like not to consume them. The wet ingredients. I didn't bake all that much until after I was vegan, actually. And I guess part of the reason was that there weren't as many sweets available after I stopped eating dairy and eggs, so I started making my own and experimenting with recipes and stuff. Well, I always like experimenting with different kinds of cupcakes. Um, like I've gotten into using different extracts, to like almond extract, coconut extract. I've been really into making coffee icing lately, so just in general, I like making cakes and cupcakes, and just experimenting with different kinds of flavors and different icings, and using fruit and using different things. And I'm not the best decorator, but I'm trying to get a little bit more stylish about the way I make things look.